Hello and welcome to my channel April Florets. I'm Tushara. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my recipe for mixed vegetable korma. It's basically a vegetable curry, the base being coconut. It's more popular in the southern parts of India. I get a lot of requests for vegan recipes, so this is one of them. Let's see how to make it.
In the first step, we'll prepare the ingredients for the gravy or the sauce. I'm gonna heat a tablespoon of cooking oil in a pan at medium heat. When the oil heats up, we'll add about 8 to 10 cashews and fry them a bit. Cashews give a richness and thickness to the gravy, but that's optional. Next, we'll add 1 tablespoon of sliced garlic and half a tablespoon of sliced ginger and saute them for about 30 seconds. Then goes in half a cup of sliced onions. We'll continue to saute until the onions get a slight brown color. This should take about 3 minutes. We'll then transfer the contents to a plate and let it cool. In the second step, we'll cook the vegetables. So I'm gonna heat up about 3 to 4 tablespoons of cooking oil in a large pot. As the oil heats up, we'll add half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds or jeera and let them crackle. And then we'll add 1 cup of cubed potatoes and half a cup of sliced onion. Saute them for a minute. We'll then cover the pot and let the potatoes cook for about 3 to 4 minutes at medium heat. After 3 to 4 minutes, we'll give it a quick stir and add in the veggies. I'm adding here 1.5 cups of cauliflower florets, 1.5 cups of green beans, 1 cup of sliced carrots and half a cup of green peas and mix them in really well. We'll now cover them and cook just for about 2 minutes. Alright, after 2 minutes, we'll add half a cup of green bell peppers or capsicum, but if you don't like the flavor, you may skip it, and half a cup of chopped tomatoes as well. Give the contents a good stir and cover and cook for about 3 minutes at medium heat. After 3 minutes, we'll give the contents a quick stir and we'll add some spices, about half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder or as per your taste, and 2 teaspoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder. You may totally skip these spices if you want a milder version of the curry. We'll now give it a good stir and cook the spices for about 1 minute at medium to low heat. Next, we'll add 3 cups, approximately 700 milliliters of water to cook the vegetables. I'm gonna add some salt as well. We'll give it a good stir and cover and cook at medium heat for about 10 minutes. You may give it a stir every 3 to 4 minutes to cook the vegetables evenly. So in the next step, while the veggies are cooking, we'll grind the gravy ingredients. So into a mixer or blending jar, we'll add the contents we had prepared in the first step. Into it, we'll also add 2/3 cup of grated coconut, a handful of coriander leaves or cilantro, 1 to 2 green chillies or as per your taste, and also some whole spices like half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds or saumph, which is optional, 1-inch piece of cinnamon, 4 to 5 cloves, 2 green cardamoms. We'll break the pods and just add the seeds. We'll blend the contents into a smooth paste by adding little water at a time. Alright, the vegetables have been cooking for about 10 minutes now. Into this, we'll add the blended gravy ingredients. I used about 1 cup of water to blend it. We'll also rinse the jar with half a cup of water and add it in as well. Give it a good mix and cover and cook the vegetables in the gravy for another 10 minutes at low to medium heat. Make sure to give it a stir every 3 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes now. We'll check the veggies, especially potatoes, and yes, the potatoes are cooked well. If not, we may have to cook the curry for another 3 to 4 minutes. The raw smell of the gravy is also gone. We'll now taste the gravy and add more salt if you want. I'm also gonna squeeze in about a tablespoon of lime juice, which will help to balance and enhance all of the flavors. And finally, we'll finish it off with some chopped coriander leaves. If you find the gravy to be too thick, you may dilute it by adding more water. This gravy or sauce has a tendency to become thicker over the time, So if you're reheating it, you may add some water to it to get the right consistency.
You may serve this mixed vegetable korma with Indian bread such as chapati or puri, or even with plain rice or jeera rice or ghee rice as well. If you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit on the bell icon to keep watching my new videos. You may also follow me on my second channel, April Flower Beauty and Health, where I share skincare and hair care tips, and also on my social media accounts. All of the links will be in the description box below this video. Until next time, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.